Today we're gonna solve 100 Mario myths to prove them true or false. Let's go! The plants will grow faster if you water them with a Gushing. Okay, so if you didn't know, when you put these seeds in the pots here, they'll grow over time. But they take quite a while, like 20 minutes or so, to finally grow. And now apparently if you shoot this thing with water, like this Gushing can do like that, the plant will actually grow a lot quicker. So I'm just gonna kind of line it up and press the fire button. And okay, already, oh, this is crazy. It's actually, that was so quick. It literally grew in 2 seconds. Myth confirmed. If you warp while in a specific zipper capture, then the game will crash. And apparently if you go on this specific zipper here, then go forward, pause, or sorry, hit the map rather. And then if we teleport to another checkpoint, the game should just crash. And yeah, okay, that is so weird. There you go, there you have it. Myth confirmed. Lakitu can attack enemies with his fishing rod. So if you didn't know, in the post game, Lakitu will appear in some kingdoms and you can kind of control him like this. And he's really just used for this like fishing mini game where you throw your fishing rod in some bodies of water and try to catch some fish. However, if we go to the Lakitu in Lake Kingdom and capture him as well. But as you can see, you can kind of throw your rod outside the range that you're supposed to be in. And I'm just gonna pull it back and yeah, there you go. Oh, we can attack enemies that way. And boom, he killed 2 at once. Oh, this rod's like OP. That's pretty cool. Myth confirmed. You'll go further in the air if you go sideways versus going in a straight line. So I'm gonna line this up. I'm gonna stand right at the edge of this wall here. And I'm just gonna go straight on and try to make it to that building in the distance. So I'm gonna jump, ground pound, shake, and go. And I mean, it looks pretty far. Yeah, as you can see, I am quite short. Like, I am not making this building at all. Okay, back up here. I'm gonna literally stand in the same spot, aligning myself with this wall. But instead of going straight on, I'm gonna go to the left and then curve back around and see if I go further that way. Jump, ground pound, shake, and then turn into it. And oh, we are moving. Oh, we are actually moving. This is definitely going way faster. Look at that. And I cleared the thing. Not only did I make it, I made it by a decent margin. Okay, so you go way further doing that way. Myth confirmed. If Mario is wearing the astronaut suit, he can never get spikes in his nose when he touches a cactus. If you didn't know, when you hit one of these cactus things, boom, you'll take damage and you get some little spikes in your nose. Yeah, then Mario just kind of walks around with these spikes. What if we wear the helmet for the astronaut costume, for example? Now, how about let's touch a cactus? And oh, okay, so as you can see, Mario's nose is kept protected and there's no spikes in it because he's wearing a helmet. But the last thing I want to try is what happens if I throw it while he has it off his head and then touch the cactus. Okay, so we're gonna throw it, touch the cactus, and okay, you do have the spikes, but then you lose them. Myth busted. And we have so much more, way bigger myths left to go. So subscribe now so we can make the biggest Mario Mythbusters team on the internet with your help in the comments. Mario will look down when something is hidden in the ground. Okay, now I'm pretty sure on the top of this sand dune, there's a moon hidden in the ground. Yeah, okay, look at Mario. He's just kind of, he's kicking the ground. So he's definitely kind of showing the player that there is something there. And ground pounds. Boom, there it is, and that's the moon. Myth confirmed. Your controller will make engine sounds using vibration when you're riding the scooter. Okay, so I'm totally muting the volume for this one. I just want to listen if anything comes out of the controllers. And like, there's no speakers or anything on these controllers, but basically the frequency of the vibrations here will actually emulate the sound of an engine. So I'm just gonna hop on here, take a close listen. Oh, it actually is. Yeah, it's literally like, it's an idle engine sound. What if we go forward? Oh, that sounds really close to like what a scooter would sound like. Like it builds up like you're revving the gas when he first presses it. Oh, that's cool. And every time you do it, it's like, you know, it's like what a car makes, right? And you know, I'm gonna go back and overlay the audio for what I'm actually hearing. Like, I'll put the controllers up to the microphone so you can hear exactly what I'm talking about. But if you don't believe me, literally go play Mario Odyssey with no volume and ride the scooter around and see what you hear. Myth confirmed. If you jump on multiple Goombas in a row, then you'll get a heart as a bonus. Okay, so we're just trying to find a bunch of Goombas here. As you can, they don't really notice me. Okay, now they do, so I'm just gonna put them together to make this easier. There we go. Let's see what happens if I keep jumping on them. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I got a whole lot of nothing, so myth busted. If you jump on multiple mini Goombas in a row, then you'll get a heart as a bonus. So once again, come on boys, just round them up, get a nice little circle, make this a lot easier. I'm just gonna go for it. 1, 2, okay, 3. Oh, this is so easy. 4. Oh, we're getting, I was about to say we're getting coins, but we actually got a heart out of it. And now we're just getting more coins. I'm going to keep going, see if I get anything else. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Okay. I lost the thing, but I think, I don't know how many Goombas it was, but after a certain amount of Goombas, if you continuously jump on them, you won't get a 1-up because there's no 1-ups in Mario Odyssey, but you do get a heart. Myth confirmed. You'll get secret dialogue from Cappy when you look at the sun or the moon using the binoculars. And okay, I'm just gonna start by looking at the moon. Nothing much. What if we zoom into it? Oh, okay, there it is. The moon looks pretty from here. So there is dialogue for the moon from Cappy. That's interesting. Now, why don't we zoom out, look at the sun? Don't look right at the sun. Okay, there's actually other dialogue too. That kind of hurts. Kids, don't try this at home. Like, listen to Cappy. Even if it's a solar eclipse, I don't care. But okay, regardless, there is secret dialogue if you look at the sun and moon in the binoculars. Myth confirmed. Mario will lean left and right on the scooter if you tilt your controller in those directions. All right, here we are. I'm just gonna get on this moped in Metro Kingdom, and I'm using the Joy-Cons here. What if we just tilt? It's not really working. He doesn't seem to be tilting at all. Oh, wait a sec. Okay, we have to be moving, but yeah, as you can see, when I tilt left or right, Mario's tilts left or right on the moped. That's cool. All right, why don't we try that one more time? Lean to the left. Yeah, okay. Mario leans to the left. Lean to the right, and he leans to the right. Myth confirmed. Mario leaves footprints in the snow when he's barefooted rather than shoe prints. Okay, so normally when you walk around in like sand or snow, you'll make these little shoe prints in the ground, right? It's pretty obvious, you know, they're just kind of circles like your shoe. But apparently if we switch to a costume where Mario doesn't wear shoes, like the boxer shorts one, for example, when you walk on the sand, you'll actually make a print of your foot and not the shoe this time. So I mean, pretty simple test. Let's just walk, and it looks pretty well the same to me, not gonna lie. Take a zoom, and yes, unfortunately, it is just the shoe print. He doesn't have a different footprint. Myth busted! You can go through a specific wall in Cap Kingdom if you use the Paragoomba capture. Okay, so at the back of this giant tower here, you know, there's a secret little door that you can get for a sub area, right? But apparently, if we just take like this first Paragoomba, or any Paragoomba really, we can kind of glitch through this door or through the wall if we kind of just go at this door at an angle. I don't know. I just gotta kind of brute force it. Just try to go at a weird angle. I'm just gonna keep trying this and see what happens, right? That's what these myths are about. I mean, it looks kind of weird and... Oh, there it is! Okay, I was about to say, it looks kind of weird and janky. And then all of a sudden I did it. Look at this! Oh, so that's how far this purple stuff goes. It goes like way past where you're ever supposed to see it, because the level's this way. Oh, now here's where the little things spawn. So we kind of get a behind the scenes look at all this. What if we keep flying in the void? I'm gonna turn around and just fly. I'm going. Stuff's despawning. We're going so far. Oh yeah, now I see nothing. Oh, we see a bit of the piece. Oh, and now, okay, now we're just in a void. It's coming back. Okay, now I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't think there's a death barrier because I doubt they wanted you to come out here. I don't know where everything is. Okay. Phew. Thought I was lost for good. Myth confirmed. The burning torches sync up to the music in Bowser's Kingdom. Okay, so we're kind of at the end of Bowser's Kingdom here. And why don't we just stand by these torches and see if they kind of sync with the music at all? I mean, so far, it honestly just looks kind of random. I really don't see any pattern or whatever. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it looks like only for a few parts, or that one part at least, the fire does actually sync with the music. Myth confirmed! You'll slowly take damage as a Cheep Cheep if you stay out of the water for too long. Now, normally this kind of removes your air meter when you're a fish under the water, but let's see what happens if we, just wait on some land and wait here for a while. Oh no, oh, you actually move forward, okay. Why can't I see? Oh, interesting. He certainly doesn't take damage, but he despawns if you wait out of water for long enough. I don't know, that is interesting. That is kind of like dying, but it's not exactly like the myth said. So I'm still gonna go with myth busted. You'll fly further as the glide-on capture if you shake the controller. And I'm gonna just stand at the edge of this thing and glide towards, hold up, edge of the thing, and glide towards the town and see how far I go. Angle him basically directly towards the town, jump and glide. And I'm not touching any buttons. I'm just letting him go straight. And let's see how far we get. So we did go over this archway. It seems we are not going to make it to the town. And it looks like, yeah, we basically land at the bottom of this building next to this cactus. Okay, now let's go back and capture him. I'm going to start at the same point, jump, glide, and now I'm just going to shake the whole time. And, oh yeah, okay. You could actually already see it. I am going way higher. I'm going to, like, clear the buildings. As you can see, he's kind of, like, pulling up. I'm wondering, do you actually go down at all? Are we losing any elevation? Like, this is way further. It's not even close. Like, all right, guys, if you didn't know, this is, like, the method of flying. I'm literally going outside the map. That's how crazy we're going. Through the balloon, glitching through the balloon. Can we go to the other side? Actually, oh no, oh, there's an invisible wall. We're literally going, look how far we go. Like, geez, we're going to the invisible wall. I bet I could probably make it back using this method. Invisible wall and then turn around. This is actually broken. Okay, if you didn't know this is like optimal way of flying around the map. Jeez, okay, that is definitely way further. Myth confirmed. You'll lose health quicker in cold water if you're not wearing any clothes. Okay, so normally in these like snowy places, unless you have something like a coat or something, Mario just kind of, you know, looks like he's freezing his butt off, right? But to prevent this, you can wear a costume like the snowsuit, for example. However, these costumes don't prevent you from taking damage in cold water. As you can see, I'm still kind of slowly getting hurt. And yeah, I took damage about that quickly. And now we're just going to keep it going, keep it going. Let's see how long it takes to lose all your health and die from frostbite, I'll go with. Okay, and we're coming up. It's about that long. You know, we use approximations around here, but it was relatively long. It wasn't that quick. However, if we switch to the boxer shorts costume, for example. So let's take a nice little cold ice plunge here, kind of swim around. And I mean, oh, okay, is that quicker? I actually don't really know. It seemed roughly the same. Yeah, it's still kind of taking a while. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's taking a while. No. Okay, so I don't think the costume determines at all how quickly you die in the water. It is the same. Myth busted. If you sleep next to a dog, he'll go to sleep too. Okay, so if you didn't know, a small little detail in this game, if you just stand still and do nothing for a while, then yeah, as you can see, Mario will grow tired and boom, now he is fully asleep. But now apparently if you do that next to a dog, the dog will join you and he'll fall asleep too. I guess I'm just gonna stand here, not do anything, fall asleep, and see if the dog joins in. Oh, okay, the dog kind of came up to me. He's just staring at me. Like, Mario's kind of staring back. That's cool. Oh, Mario's getting tired. Hey, dog, the dog's barking at me. I'm trying to fall asleep here, bro. I'm trying to fall asleep. Why you keep barking at me? Hey, stop that. I've had a long day of saving princesses and getting moons. All right, relax. Hey, stop it. Okay, this guy just tries to wake you up. He doesn't fall asleep with me. Okay, there. I don't know how Mario slept through that, but... Oh, okay, he does. Look at that. So when you finally get into the full rest position, somehow through all that barking and fall asleep, the dog actually does the same. Myth confirmed. The Gushin Capture can put out fires by simply touching them. As you can see with these guys, they have like a whole water bubble around them. So it wouldn't really make sense if these guys got hurt by fire. But anyways, I'm going to go up here. And up here, as you can see, we have like a little campfire by Toad, you know. He's all scared because he thinks we're a water enemy. And now I'm just going to slowly hit the fire and... Oh, okay. So you still get hurt even though you're literally made of water. Can we put it out? Okay, we can put it out. And then stand on it because that makes sense. But it comes back. And yeah, okay. So the water bubble around you does nothing. You have to shoot it to put out the fire. Myth busted. You can climb up very steep slopes by long jumping into them and then mashing the jump button. Okay, so there's this really steep slope in Wooded Kingdom here that normally, yeah, when you try and walk on it, you kind of slide down. Even if you jump, you immediately get put in a sliding animation, like back jump. Like there's literally no way to get up this slope normally because it's just too steep. See, what you're supposed to do is use these rocket flowers and then you kind of boost and go all the way up and you could climb the slope that way, right? But you might not even need these rocket flowers at all because apparently if you do like a long jump and then mash the jump button, you'll just climb the slope like that. So why don't we try it? I'm just gonna long jump in the slope and oh yeah, that is so easy to do. Look at this. I can literally just climb the slope. Oh my, that is way quicker and way faster. That was actually pretty fun. Here, I'm going to try it again because that was actually so simple. And then mash. Yeah, this is like ridiculous. Okay, you can't really go off to the side. You kind of got to keep going up or else you'll slide down. But if you just align it right and then mash the A button, yeah, look at that. You can go all the way to the top. That's really cool. Myth confirmed. You can orbit around a planet forever without touching the ground. Okay, so I'm gonna test it out on this little planet here. And basically, I'm gonna take a long jump around this planet and see if I can avoid touching everything, so I'm constantly moving in the air and see, oh, okay, well, there you go. That kind of explains it. I guess I was floating around and orbiting around the planet so much that for some reason the game decided to kill me. So you can't orbit around a planet forever. Myth busted. You can use a launch star on the other side of a glass wall. Okay, so normally when we land on this planet here, there's an entrance to the inside and we have to go all through the interior until we get to this launch star here. But apparently if we just like ground pound and shake, oh, okay, we can make the star spin. Oh, there it is. Okay. Wow, that took quite a few attempts. I guess there's a specific spot where that works. Myth confirmed. You can get inside the small house on the tiny planet in Deep Dark Galaxy. Okay, so in Deep Dark Galaxy, you can shoot yourself to this little planet off to the right here. Now, it's a smaller scale, so normally you shouldn't be able to get into these houses. But apparently this one, if you kind of like crouch in here. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh my God. Goombas, I'm trying to bust some myths over here. Would you knock it off? But yeah, anyways, this one has like a door open and apparently, yeah. Oh, it's already looking weird. I was gonna say, apparently if you crouch, you can just squeeze yourself in and yeah. What if we go first person? Ooh, oh, we got a weird close-up of this ugly creature. And oh, you can see like the coins that are inside the planet. And yeah, you can pop out just like that. Myth confirmed. If you shoot a cinder with a fireball right as it touches lava, then it will produce an infinite fire flame effect. And I'm just gonna knock one of these cinder enemies in the lava. And yeah, apparently when he hits it, you just shoot it. And yeah, look at that. Oh, what is that? Weird glitchy. What if I shoot another one? Can I add to this? Like, I don't even know what you want to call it. This flame pile? Come on. No, okay, you can't add to it, but that is such a weird, like, particle glitch, what it looks like. Myth confirmed. You can walk underwater by using Yoshi. If you're on Yoshi, you know, you can't really dive under the water, right? But if we get off Yoshi in shallow water here, and where he's kind of standing under it, then apparently if you just like push him down where it gets deeper, if you do this right, you'll get on Yoshi and you can walk around underwater. Oh! Okay, there it is. I did it somehow. Yeah, you can't actually do it. As you can see, I am totally just walking underwater. No air meter. This is just like normal surface, normal land for Yoshi. Can we go all the way to the bottom? I'm wondering. Oh no, I stepped right off and I lost that weird thing. And what is going on with they're just sitting there. I'm losing air all of a sudden and they're just floating. Okay, I don't know. What if I click A? Oh no, you get floated to the surface. Myth confirmed. If you stay on the moving platforms in Bowser Jr.'s Fearsome Fleet for too long, then you'll get teleported. Okay, so in this level, you'll see like these moving platforms here in yellow. And obviously when you hit this switch, the platform starts and moves. Yeah, exciting. But apparently at the end of the platform here, if you decide to just not get off and stay on, yeah, okay, you randomly just get teleported to the start where this platform was, where you started. And the camera looks really weird and glitchy. That's kind of weird. Myth confirmed. If you stand on one of the bugs in Puzzle Plank Galaxy, as the platform falls down, then you'll get placed on an invisible platform. So there's a certain part in this level where a bunch of pieces of wood will fall down as it cuts itself, I guess. Or the saws cut it, rather. But if we look at this particular bug enemy up ahead here, apparently if we just stand on him, which I can't do, if we just stand on him like this, the platform will fall, but we won't actually die, and we'll just stand on an invisible platform. So we're drifting down slowly, and oh, I am on a where am I? I don't know. I was on an invisible platform and then I fell down to another one. I'm gonna creep forward. Oh, Mario. Oh, what's he doing now? He's like tilting forward. I think I'm on the very edge of something. I don't want to move an inch. Okay, because I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna do it anyways. Move an inch. Whoa, move an inch. What is going on? This is a really weird platform. Look at Mario. Okay, now I finally fell off. That is pretty weird. Myth confirmed. Now, before we get to the big myths, let's finish busting the simple ones first. Fish will scatter if you use the spin attack next to them. Okay, so in Beach Bowl Galaxy, you know, under the water here, you'll see a bunch of sea creatures like penguins, urchins, but also there's these little fish that fly around, or swim around rather, what am I saying? But if you go up and spin next to them, apparently they'll just like scatter away. So here we go, I'm just gonna spin, and oh yeah, they actually do. Okay, so they kind of get scared, or I don't know what they do. What if we go up normally? Okay, actually, if you go up normally, they kind of scatter in general. So really, it has nothing to do with the fact that you spin. They just scatter when you go near them. So since that's the case, this is Myth Busted. You can perform a super secret diving animation into the water. Okay, so normally if you stand at like the edge of the platform like this, crouch, and then do a backflip, you'll play the normal backflip animation, right? I mean, it makes sense to play that animation. That is the backflip move after all. But apparently you can also do this super secret diving animation by backflipping into the water. And apparently you just need to go to a high enough ledge like this and then go to the very end. And Mario should look down. Okay, so why don't we just go to the ledge, inch forward, and yeah, okay, if you're at the very edge, as you can see, Mario looks down, and apparently if you turn around and backflip, he'll do a secret diving animation. So ready, backflip, and yeah, oh, look at that. He spins and does a perfect dive, and look how deep you go with that sort of dive. Damn, okay, that's pretty cool. Myth confirmed. There's a secret Goomba planet in Bowser Jr.'s Airship Armada. And right at the start of this level, you get hit by that thing. Don't do that. But right at the start, you'll also see this cannon. And once you go in, you know, you're supposed to just shoot to this thing. But apparently if you go to the right, yeah, okay. There's this tiny planet of Goombas that are just literally floating in space. What are these guys doing here? This is a big hazard, considering your weakness is your head. You're standing on a tiny bouncy planet. And okay, that's what happens when you kill all of them. You get a secret 1-up. That's cool. And then where does this launch star lead? I go in here. Okay, and that just takes you to the next ship. Myth confirmed. You'll take damage from the fans in Bowser's various airships. All right, so I'm just gonna try jumping up to these fans here, and let's see if we get hurt. So normally these fans are pretty hard to reach, but we got this question mark block up here that I can't get onto. There we go, that I got onto. So now we can actually reach them. Let's see if we take damage. Let's jump into it. And absolutely nothing. You go right through it. All right, let's try this one. Jump as close as you can and you fall. I literally slid right through the fans. Myth busted. If you long jump into the void off a certain airship in Space Junk Galaxy, then you won't actually die. Okay, so if we go to Kamella's airship attack in Space Junk Galaxy, you'll immediately start on these Toad ships here and then take the launch star to an airship. But if we go to this one here, which is like the second one, you know, you'll see it has a bunch of chests, a Magic Koopa at the back here. And apparently if you go to like the very head of this ship or whatever it's called and do a long jump right off of it, you won't actually die and will land on another planet. So, here goes nothing. Let's take a leap of faith. And we're falling. We're certainly falling for a long time. Oh, okay, gravity changed. I got forced in a crouching position. I'm literally not even holding the crouch button, as you can see. I'm still falling. I'm going somewhere. I don't know where we're going. Oh, we landed. Where did we land? Is this back at the start of the level? Oh, you landed at the very Is this the same level? Because there's all that stuff from Space Junk over there. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, okay, it actually brought you to the very start. Myth confirmed. You can perform a super fast start in the Cosmic Mario races. All right, these are the Cosmic clones. You know these guys. They're like your annoying rivals in this game. They race you, and normally the race just starts like this, with you two awkwardly doing Mario's weird running animation. But why don't we start this race again? Because apparently if you hold Z when the countdown's at 2, and then press A once the race starts, you'll do like a super boost. Okay, so I'm gonna press Z now, and then A. Oh, and there it is. Okay, as you can see, Mario just freaked out, turned yellow for a bit, and he like sprinted way past Cosmic Mario. Myth confirmed. Mario can die from moving quicksand if you ground pound into it. Okay, so normally, you know, in the quicksand in this level, if you jump into it, even if you mash A, you really can't get out, and it is, yeah, an instant death. Actually, not an instant death, quite the opposite, a slow death. But also in this same level, if you go to this like 2D section here, there's this other type of quicksand that you also kind of sink into. Now, normally you can kind of just stay in it and you'll never actually die from it. But apparently if you ground pound into it, then wait for a bit, this sand can actually kill you. So I'm gonna stand from up here and ground pound. And am I any deeper in the sand? I can't even tell. Or is that what Mario normally is? What if I crouch? I can't even crouch here, actually. That is interesting. I didn't know that. But yeah, looks like nothing changed. Mario's still surviving in the sand. Myth busted. You can explode bombs by shooting star bits at them. Okay, the bombs in question are the ones from all these pole star mazes. Now, basically, these bombs provide like all the challenge. That is entirely what you're supposed to avoid. So I'm just gonna try and shoot a star bit at this one. And yeah, okay, as you can see, I fell, first of all. Hold up. Boom! You could just delete these bombs, making this level a whole lot easier. Myth confirmed! Fire Mario doesn't take damage if he swims in freezing water. Okay, so you know this freezing water, right guys? If you go in it, the screen gets all fuzzy, and yeah, as you can see, I took damage. Now I'm just gonna get the fire flower here, and let's see if I still take damage in this freezing water. Because if you didn't know, the ice flower, if you stand on lava, you don't take damage. So if you take the fire flower in ice cold water, the water went down. The fire flower in ice cold, oh, it's still getting fuzzy. And we're still getting damage. Yeah, and I still die, in fact, even with the fire flower. Myth busted. You can get under the sand if you shoot yourself with a cannon at a certain beach chair. Okay, so at the very start of Deep Dark Galaxy, there is this little cannon here. And now apparently if we go all the way to the left here, like all the way, and aim at this umbrella, I'm just gonna fire. Okay. I was about to say, apparently you're supposed to get like stuck in this chair, and then that will push you underground into the water. Let's try right there. Okay. If we pop out the sand. Oh, okay, we are in this chair. Mario's glitching out. Mario, what if we gotta like bonk? Yeah, okay, that's what I mean. And then Toad is supposed to like bonk you in. And as you can see, we're totally just under the map. I can't even see. How do I see what I'm seeing? I'm just swimming in this water underneath the map somehow. Why don't we go here? Oh, close up of Toad, close up of the chair. The camera's getting stuck on everything. I just want a good shot of Mario. Is the camera gonna glitch more? It's going. What happened? Mario! What? Oh, I died. Oh, I got a game over, in fact. Oh my god. I didn't even see. I couldn't even see. Myth confirmed. A giant black void will appear if you exit a certain warp pipe in Melty Monster Galaxy. Okay, so at the very start of this level here, if you just gaze off into the distance, you know, you'll see a lot of space. It's Mario Galaxy. But if you'll notice, this is very barren and very blank, you know? You don't really see much. But if we go in this pipe here, you know, we get teleported into some chimp side minigame. But apparently this background we're in, like this weird void here, will appear in the area that we were just at while we were looking in the distance. So let's go back out the pipe. So now we're back to the starting area once again. And if we look to the left, oh yeah, you can already see it. So this whole area that we were staring at that was so blank, now this giant void or this black hole is here. So it loads in all the models when you go in the pipe, but doesn't unload them when you exit the pipe. Myth confirmed. You'll get a secret star if you collect 100 coins in a level. Okay, so I think the best spot to try and test this out is in Rolling Gizmo Galaxy, because there's just so many coins here. So I'm gonna just hop on this star ball thing and start collecting coins. It might be a while. Oh no, what is this? What is this coin layout? Why is it on such a thin platform? Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this myth already. Okay, 50. I just hit 50 and I got a 1-up, so that's already cool. We're halfway there. And yeah, this is why I chose this galaxy. Like, look at these rings of coins. We got coins galore here. We got bob-ombs galore here, and I do not want to get near them. Okay, we're just gonna take the coins and go. Take the coins and go. I'm not about to stay there. Okay, so we're getting up there. We're at like, yeah, 86. Oh my god, I just need to get all these. 91, 94. Oh, this is it. And we're at 100, and all you get is a 1-up for all that. Okay, so there's nothing special. 102. You can keep the coin counter going, but you're not gonna get anything else. Myth busted. Yoshi can jump infinitely by fluttering over and over. Okay, so this next one says if you do a flutter jump and then crouch immediately in the air like that, and then do a flutter jump and crouch and flutter jump and crouch just like that, that is a method to gain infinite height using Yoshi. So I'm just gonna flutter, crouch, flutter. Oh, I jumped off. Flutter, crouch, flutter. Oh. I keep jumping off. I don't know if I just doing it wrong or crouch this. Because if you, yeah, I keep getting launched off. What is this? Oh! I'm doing it. I'm flying. No. Oh, geez. Okay, that is super precise to do. But if you like, you got to time your flutters in the perfect timing so they don't overlap and you don't do that. Like if you do that, it messes you up. So you gotta, I don't even know how to explain it. You just got to get a good rhythm. I couldn't even talk while I was trying to do this. This is actually really hard to do, but this is totally doable. Myth confirmed. Monty Mole will get scared when he plays the Whack-A-Mole minigame. And just as a sample, this is how the characters normally look. You know, nothing too out the ordinary. You just got to hit these moles, as you can see. Okay, and this time I selected Monty Mole as my character, as you can see. And okay, already he does look a bit off. He opens his eyes even, so he's distressed he's hitting his own mole brethrens, I guess. Myth confirmed. You can get a hole-in-one in the golf minigame. I'm gonna try to line it up. That seems like it's a good attempt, no? There it is. Okay, yeah, you can actually do it. Myth confirmed. You'll always defeat the master CPUs in the look away minigame by entering a certain button combination. Left, 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 right, left. Oh, there it is. I actually just got them all out. Okay, I'm gonna play again. Let's see how consistent this is. Left, 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 right, left. Oh, okay, didn't work there. Let me try again. Okay, there it is. I did it again. I mean, okay, it's pretty precise when you have to click left and right, but if you time it perfectly, yes, you can get every single one of the CPUs out in one round. Myth confirmed. You can find Peach's Castle in Mystery Land from Mario Party 2. And let's take a look, because apparently Peach's Castle should be somewhere here. I mean, there's certainly a lot of stuff in the background, like this pyramid. Ruins of a King Babam, okay. But what if we go up here and... Okay, that is something. Look at this. At the top right of the map, you'll see kind of a faint version of a castle. This looks to be Peach's Castle. Like, who am I kidding? Myth confirmed. There were plans for Captain Syrup to be included in the Mario Party series. Captain who now? Well, if you didn't know, this is Captain Syrup. A pretty obscure character from the Wario Land series that serves as Wario's main rival. And apparently, she was supposed to appear in the Mario Party series too, but never made it in. Well, yeah, if you look on YouTube, you can see a video showing off Captain Syrup's present room in Mario Party 4 with a description that reads, "The present room in Mario Party 4 that not many people know about." And then there is also this picture of her in what looks to be Mario Party 2, wearing the same pirate hat that all the other characters wear in the Pirate Land board. So what happened to this secret character then? Well, I mean, come on. These iconic characters are in Mario Party, and then you expect them to add Captain Syrup too? Yeah, if it wasn't obvious already, this was revealed to be fake, as they were just made by passionate fans of this character who just wanted her to be included into more games. Myth busted! You can see Mario on the face of the moon in the Teetering Towers minigame. First things first, we just gotta beat the minigame. Not like that though. Okay, back up past where we were, about to finish this minigame. There's the last platform there. There we go. And then, okay, there's the moon. And I kind of see it actually. Okay, yeah, there's like Mario's hat, his nose, his mustache. Okay, that is pretty subtle, but that is definitely the silhouette of Mario. Myth confirmed. You can change the pitch of the character's taunts in Mario Party 4. Alright, so if you didn't know, in Mario Party 4, when it's not your turn, you can just press the left trigger and you'll do like a taunt voice, like this is Mario's. Like that. But apparently if you click a direction on the C stick and then click that same taunt button, it should change in pitch. So I'm gonna click up. Okay. Oh, it is like a higher pitch. Alright, so now I'm gonna click down and taunt. Oh, it is lower. It's like, yeah, okay. What is left and right? Oh. Okay, so it changes what speakers it in. Now what if we go up and down? Oh, you can kind of like mess with it mid taunt. Okay, I'm gonna taunt and mess around with the control stick. Oh, you can like, look at this. Myth confirmed. Mario Party 2 was originally going to be an add-on for the Nintendo Disk Drive. Now, if you didn't know, the Nintendo Disk Drive was going to be an add-on to the N64 that would enhance its graphical capabilities and add more content into old N64 games. It was a pretty big failure, so a lot of planned Disk Drive additions just turned into new N64 games instead. And there were rumors about Mario Party having add-ons for the game that were cancelled and turned into Mario Party 2. This is due due to the game having a lot of the same mini-games brought back from Mario Party 1, and sharing all the same characters as that game, but only changing the costumes. While this makes sense, how can we know this for sure? Well, the biggest piece of evidence that supports this theory is that when you put Mario Party 1 into the N64 with the disk drive, this error message appears. And this error message only appears for games that have confirmed to have disk drive support. So either this is the only game with this error message that for some reason is not an N64 disk drive game, or the more likely option, which is that this is myth confirmed. And if you want to see more Mario Party videos like this, then subscribe to let me know. Thanks. There's a secret Yoshi and Wiggler themed minigame from Mario Party 1. So if you look online for some of the minigames in Mario Party 1, you can find certain videos of this odd Wiggler and Yoshi minigame that no one was ever able to find while playing this game. In the minigame, it seems like you have to get a baby Wiggler to his mom using a Yoshi's tongue. And you would have to stop the tongue at the right spot so it would make it to the mom without being too far or too short. So people began to wonder if this was some sort of secret unlockable minigame, since there are some of those in Mario Party 1. Well, not exactly. This minigame was actually cancelled in the development for Mario Party 1. However, it is still in the files for this game and can be accessed by using a GameShark code, which is how all the videos on this minigame were made online. But for normal players, this game can't be accessed or unlocked in any way. So, myth busted! Mario Party DS uses the same character portraits as Mario Party 8. Okay, so these are the Mario Party 8 characters here. And you know, this is how they're all kind of posed. And now, side by side, I'm gonna look at the Mario Party DS character portraits. And okay, clearly they're in a lot less resolution here. But just taking a closer look, like Mario looks pretty well the same. Same with Luigi, Peach, Yoshi. Yeah, okay, they're literally posed identically. And this kind of makes sense because I think these games came out like a year apart from each other or something like that. So I guess they just reused the character portraits. Myth confirmed. The one player can still lose in the minigame Piranha's Pursuit, even if he makes all the jumps. Okay, so as you can see, I'm the one player, and I have 3 CPUs on master difficulty that I'm playing against. Okay, so I'm just gonna play this game perfectly and see how I do, right? The obstacles aren't too difficult, if I remember, with this minigame. It's not that hard to do. I mean, it's a pretty, as long as your reflexes are decent, this seems like a pretty simple minigame. Get that log and... yeah, okay, these are master CPUs. I didn't hit anything, and they still weren't able to beat me. And that really means, as the single player, as long as you don't hit anything, you can't lose this minigame at all. Myth busted! There's actually a limit for the amount of stars you can collect. Okay, so normally when you're playing Mario Party, you just buy stars, you know? You just keep on trying to get more and more. There's no real limit on the item. However, if you look online, you can find images and videos for this specific text box that basically says your character can't buy another star from Toad. This is odd because no one has really ever had this happen to them when trying to buy a star. And this seems to happen when you have 99 stars. Many people tried to get this ridiculous star amount in a real game with no success. So how could this be proven then? Well, people then hacked the game to get this star amount, which would in fact cause this text to show up. So I guess for some reason, the devs did add this max star text box, even though you'll never see it in a normal game. Myth confirmed! Wario says the phrase, "Dough I missed," when he loses the minigames. So when the character loses a minigame in Mario Party 1, they'll have a sound clip of the character that plays. And Wario will say a small phrase that sounds like he's saying, "Dough I missed." Dough I missed! I mean, that's simple enough, right? Sounds like that to me. What else could he be saying? Well, it's not that simple. It turns out, Nintendo originally wanted Wario to be German, so they made him speak German in the original Mario Party game. So while it sounds like he's saying, "Dough I missed," he is really saying the German phrase, "So ein Mist," which means, "ah darn" in English. Meaning, this is myth busted. It takes longer to eat the crust in the Eats a Pizza minigame. So I'm Mario, I'm at the top, I'm just kind of mashing, and it looks like you eat the normal pizza around this fast, so Not fast at all, pretty slow. I'm getting to the crust. And what if I just stick to the crust? Honestly, okay, it really looked like nothing changed. I'm going back to the normal pizza. Yeah, okay, I don't think there's any difference at all with the crust and the normal pizza. Or if anything, it's so minuscule. There was literally no difference. I don't think this is true. Myth busted. The mice from Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door appear in the Shy Guy Express board. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this board here. Let's go to the map. And okay, I guess you don't really get the best view from this angle, but we can still kind of see who's in each cart. Okay, I don't see too much of nothing. I see an interesting Shy Guy character, but still no mouse. And okay, there looks like there, he just turned around. It looks like he does have a very similar design to the Paper Mario mouse. And okay, yeah, he's basically the same color scheme and the same bandana or whatever he's got going. So that's definitely got to be the reference to the mice in Paper Mario. And it's cool because the Thousand Year Door also had a whole chapter in a train as well. Myth confirmed. Mario Party DS has an anti-piracy screen for illegal copies. So in mid-October, the YouTube channel Joey Perloni uploaded a video of him experiencing a rather creepy anti-piracy screen for Mario Party DS. He was simply playing through one of the mini-games when he got this error message, and then the game stopped, in which it took him to this screen. It simply said, "Piracy is no party," and it told the player to power off the console now. Plus, it was accompanied by this creepy music. Even many people in the comments claim to have seen the same screen in their copy too. But then things started to get more unbelievable, as Joey kept uploading videos on his YouTube channel for several anti-piracy screens that somehow only he had seen. And they just appeared to be too dark for a Nintendo game, like having Shy Guy eat one of the characters, for example. So at this point, everyone just assumed that all these screens were fake. And eventually, all these assumptions were confirmed by Joey himself when he made a video showing how he made the first anti-piracy screen. Cool. Myth busted. The dice in Mario Party are rigged. Now this is an interesting one. So when you hit a block to determine your roll, how exactly is that number calculated? Does it depend on your timing for when you choose to hit the block? Or do you have any effect on the number at all, and is the spinning die just an illusion? Well, many speedrunners have looked into this more by using save states and found some pretty interesting discoveries. Like, for example, in Mario Party 1, all 4 players' rolls are determined at the end of the minigames. So regardless of how long you'll wait, you'll always roll the same number. And for Mario Party 2, if you slow down the footage, you can often see that the numbers on the die don't actually line up with the numbers that you roll. Because in this game, there's a random number that is constantly generating, meaning it will change depending on how long you wait to hit the block, but you still can influence your number choice in any way. Those are a few examples, but in all the other games, the dice work in a similar way. So in every single Mario Party game, you have no control over the number you roll, and your timing for when you hit the block means nothing, which essentially means that these dice are rigged. Myth confirmed! In Partner Party, you can identify secret items that are not on the board. Okay, so in a normal game of Mario Party, you can kind of select the board option, and then you can kind of move around the board to see what the other spaces are. However, you can only keep your cursor on the board, and in fact, on the spaces for that matter. However, if we go to Partner Party and look at the board here, we can actually move our cursor on any space in the map, because that's how Partner Party works. However, apparently you can move the cursor even off the map and identify some items that have nothing to do with the game. But what if we do like this ice cream? Yeah, see, there is a description. Huge ice cream cone that looks delicious. Okay. What else can we see? What if we go like to the right here? We see a Spike holding a pineapple. Okay, so we get a nice little description of that. And is eating it with gusto. Whoever gusto is. Okay. And what if we go... We can even go on this beach, like way over here. Toad's on a vacay. Doesn't it look comfy? So... These are cool. These are cool little like Easter egg descriptions. Even Toad and crew are cooling off in the shade. Last thing, what's on the bottom right? You have a Koopa Troopa mass produces sand bloopers. Seems good with his hands. What? Okay, interesting. And then this one I saw, sand sculpture, a blooper sculpture made of sand. Myth confirmed. There's a mysterious Goomba house in every board from Mario Party 2. Okay, so I'm going to start with Pirate Land here and take a look for a Goomba house. All right, now I'm just going to go to the map button and start searching. So, okay, there it is. So, yeah, there is a Goomba house in this board at least. That's cool. Okay, and now we're in Western Land. We got a lot of like Old West kind of buildings. Actually, I really like this map, but okay, there it is. There's the Goomba house once again. And Spaceland is the next board we're looking at here. Okay, so far nothing. I mean, it would kind of be... out of theme in this one. Oh, but no, never mind. There's another Goomba house in this one as well. All right. Okay, and now I'm in the Mystery Land board, and I'm just gonna look around the map. And okay, once again, yeah, there it is. There's another Goomba house. And okay, lastly, we're at Horrorland, and this one is probably gonna be on it too because it's been on it for all the other ones. And it does actually seem fitting, this kind of theme, to have a Goomba house on it. Come on, come on. You must be here somewhere. No way it's just on 4 of the 5 maps. Where is it? No way. Maybe this is myth busted and it's like only missing on 1 map for some reason. Oh, no, it's up here. It's hiding. Oh, the last one, it's like the hardest one to see. I don't even know if you can see it. Maybe a bit from this part in the board, but it's literally hidden way out of here in the middle of nowhere. So there is indeed a Goomba house on every single map for some reason. This is an odd detail because no one really knows why these Goomba houses are on the boards. Maybe at one point you could have interacted with these houses since they're right next to the player spaces, but who knows really. Either way, this is myth confirmed. The computer players cheat. This has been a myth for as long as Mario Party has been a game franchise. I guess because people always found the computer players to be off. Like sometimes they were too good at certain things. Now this one is going to be pretty hard to prove either way because I can't go into the game's code and see if like the CPUs can control the dice roll or something, but a lot of the cheating accusations for the CPUs came from the hidden blocks in Mario Party. If you didn't know, a hidden block appears in random spaces on the board that gives a player stars or coins when they land on them. However, there is no way for the player to tell where the hidden block is. It's entirely luck-based. And for a lot of players online, it just seemed like CPUs would land on these spaces a bit too frequently for it to just be luck. But I mean, there's really no way to prove this, so perhaps this was just a coincidence and people are just too paranoid that they're cheating, since technically the CPUs and the hidden blocks are both controlled by the game's code. But then how come if we look online, we can see many cases where a computer would use a custom dice block and randomly hit 1, which wouldn't make sense at all because the star is super far away, but somehow it would work out because they happen to land on a hidden block space? What? Okay, no, yeah, that was crap. They definitely cheat. Myth confirmed. There's a hidden mini train in Toy Time Galaxy. Okay, so if we get to this part in Toy Time Galaxy, normally this is where you get the spring mushroom, everyone's favorite power-up, right? But if we just ignore the spring mushroom, like I'm sure a lot of people wish you could, and keep going on the level this way, kind of climbing up like that, because apparently if you go here, again, do a triple jump instead of using the spring, and as you can see, there's like a little opening here. What if we go first person? Oh yeah, okay, there's literally just this random train, and it's so weird because, like, look, there's nothing else, nothing else here. I don't even know what I'm saying. Like, all the other textures are so basic, then there's this clearly, like, intentional, highly detailed train here for literally, like, no reason. Myth confirmed! You can triple jump while using the rocket flowers. Okay, so we're in Seaside Kingdom. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of these rocket flowers here so I can test this properly. I got, like, 4 going. We can get you. Oh, we can miss you. We can get you now. Get you. Okay, so now I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. You do like a double jump, but yeah, I swear you can only do a double jump. 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, okay, I didn't do it now. But yeah, okay, literally, it only went to a double jump, but then it wouldn't let me. Here, I'm gonna try it one more time for science, you know. Okay, here we are. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he only does the double jump. He doesn't do like a super high triple jump. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, as soon as I ended, I could do a triple jump perfectly. So there you have it. If you have the rocket flower, you can only do a double jump. Myth busted. If you ground pound on a cloud platform, then the timer will reset. Okay, so there's like, you know, these cloud platforms here that when you hit them, when you hit these little hats, they open up and make a cloud. And normally, if you stand on them after a while, they would kind of shrink back and then you can't stand on the cloud platform, right? But if I hit this thing again, spawn another platform, apparently if you ground pound right as this thing is like retracting back into a hat, then you'll reset the timer and the cloud platform will stay active. So it's doing that. I'm just gonna ground pound. And yeah, okay, it stopped doing that. Now it's not shrinking back. So yeah, I guess I just reset the timer. Okay, it's shaking again, ground pound. Boom. Okay, literally we have infinite cloud platform timer with this method. Myth confirmed. The fire bars in Waluigi Stadium won't hurt you if you're standing still. All right, let's just find some fire bars here. All right, and here we got one of the fire bars. Now I'm just gonna slowly go under it and stop. Don't move. And okay, no, yeah, these definitely hurt you, even if you're standing still. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're moving or standing. Waluigi is not having a fun time. Myth busted! You can get an infinite amount of coins by spraying the grass with water. Okay, so I'm starting with 0 coins here as Elephant Mario. And if you didn't know, if you use this trunk and kind of spray it on some grass, you'll get a coin. So let's see if you can get infinite coins using this method. Okay, and our coin counter is now at 25. Okay, 26, so we're making good progress. And our coin counter is now at 40 coins. We're making progress. Okay, just gonna keep spraying here. And that's okay. I can't get any more coins. Looks like 45 is the limit. Yeah, so you can't do this infinitely. Myth busted. You can go through floating doors by using pots. You'll see this door here that you can't get into because, you know, there's no ground to stand on. And normally you're supposed to hit this block so that the platforms solidify and then you can go through the door like that. But apparently we don't even need these platforms and can just use the pots in this room here to build our way up. So if I stack this pot on top of that and take that one and place it like that, and then take a 4th one and drop it right here, then stand on the 4th. Yeah, we can go right through the door by only using pots. Myth confirmed. You can stack Goombas in this game. Now, if you didn't know, if a Goomba walks into a 1-tile spot like this, he'll get stuck there and just kind of sit down, right? But apparently, if you get another Goomba on this tile, then you'll create like a Goomba stack. So we got this Goomba over to the right here, and why don't we just clear a path for this guy to walk over? Get the last one, and yes, right this way, Goomba. Okay, here, introduce you to a new friend, and okay, he just sits down like in the same spot. That is really weird and glitchy. I mean, clearly they don't stack, but just look how jank the animations are. They're literally just overlaid on top of each other. That is pretty weird looking. Myth busted. Yoshi can spit out seeds when he eats the watermelon piranha plant. So let's just eat one up and shoot it out. And yeah, okay, he does shoot out the seeds just like Yoshi's Island. I mean, this has got to be a reference to it. He's even got like ammo. You can shoot it 4 times. That was the last one. You can shoot it left, right, up, and while crouching. But this has got to be a reference to that game because this is exactly like the power-up from Yoshi's Island. Myth confirmed. The bosses will say different dialogue if you're wearing the invisibility badge. Okay, so here we are in the boss fight with the invisibility badge, of course. And okay, let's see what he says. Huh, who's there? Oh, he doesn't see us? Oh, you want to play hide and seek? All right. Oh, that's cool. It's actually different dialogue. This place is super loaded. No way you're gonna beat me. Okay, I think that's the normal one. But yeah, he says some secret lines if you wear that badge. Myth confirmed. You can jump over the trap door in the Desert Mystery level. And if we get the Wonder Seed for this level, you know, basically we just have to chase after it as it goes through a pyramid. But there's this one part here where you think you're gonna get it, but the trap door falls and then you have to do this whole pyramid section down here. And then yeah, at the end of this pyramid section, you loop back here and this is where you would get the Wonder Seed. But apparently if we do this whole chase thing again and then jump here and before it collapses, yeah, you can just jump up and skip that whole thing and get that Wonder Flower super quick. Myth confirmed. Yoshi can walk on spikes without taking knockback. So with all the other 2D games with Yoshi, Yoshi could walk on any spikes without taking any damage. So let's see if this is the same with Mario Wonder. I got Yoshi and I'm simply gonna jump on these spikes and I mean Yoshi doesn't take damage, which is why you don't get hurt, but you still get knocked back unfortunately. Okay, now I'm gonna try this with Nabbit too, the other easy mode character, and he also gets hit, like he gets hurt, but he doesn't take any knockback. So he actually kind of acts more like how the Yoshis did in New Super Mario Bros. So yeah, you can kind of manage Nabbit to walk over spikes, but Yoshis do take knockback, unfortunately, which is exactly how these two characters interact with taking damage in general. Myth busted! The yellow Yoshi uses the same render from Mario Party 9. The render in question here is from this specific image of Yellow Yoshi that was used in promo art for Mario Wonder. People first noticed this when they compared the Yellow Yoshi to the other Yoshis in the artwork, because they looked a lot more expressive to match Mario Wonder's style, when this Yellow Yoshi seemed more flat and out of place. So if we go back to the Mario Party 9 promotional artwork and take a look at the Yoshi here, we can see that yeah, this is the same render. He's just yellow in Mario Wonder. It's not copy and pasted though, because they did remake it, but he's literally in the exact same pose as the Mario Party 9 one. Interesting. Myth confirmed. You can use the dolphin badge when swimming in goo. All right, so I'm equipping the dolphin kick badge here, and we're going down to this level here with all this goo, and I'm just clicking the R button and nothing is happening. As you can see, I am clicking it. Yeah, that is unfortunate. You can swim around kinda in the goo. I guess you kick around, but the dolphin kick doesn't work here. Myth busted. You can stop enemies from leaving their shell by simply going underwater. Okay, so normally if you get a shell like this and you hold on to it for long enough, it'll shake, the guy will come out, and Mario will take damage. But if you didn't know, underwater, these things make you move faster, and these creatures will never come out of their shells. So let's see what happens if we wait outside, and as he's coming out, we head back into the water. So I'm just gonna wait. He's shaking, he's going, let's go for a swim, and yeah, it cancels the animation so you don't get hit. Myth confirmed. You can beat the hurry level by only walking. Okay, so the whole point of this level, it basically teaches you to run. It has these blocks on a timer and you just run straight and get a very easy Wonder Seed. But apparently this level is so easy that you don't even need to run. Okay, so I'm just gonna hit this block and walk the whole way, I guess. And as I'm just walking here, guys, subscribe to the channel because I'm about to hit 200k subscribers. And when I hit that, I will start live streaming permanently. And this thing is ending and I'm just gonna spin. And I did make it barely, jeez. That was close, but it is possible. Myth confirmed. The track names will appear as destinations in Sunshine Airport. And as you can see, there's a bunch of destinations on the right. I'm just gonna go closer to get a better look. Oh, what? Lakitu? I'm trying to show a myth here. Jeez, you can't go there, really? I don't know what that was about, but now we got a good idea. And yeah, okay, these are totally tracks. Sweet Canyon, Cheap Beach, Bone Dry Dunes, Yoshi Valley, Sherbetland, Thomp Swimmers, Dry Desert, Sky Ice Falls, DK Jungle, Dolphin Shoals, and Sweet Canyon again. These are all 100% tracks in this game. Myth confirmed. Mushrooms will fall out of the mushroom car when you hit it. Okay, here we are. Now I'm just gonna look for a mushroom car. Oh, there it is. Okay, a mushroom car is right ahead of me, and I'm just gonna hit it. And yeah, okay, it knocks off a mushroom. I'm gonna get said mushroom and take a nice shortcut. That's pretty cool. Myth confirmed. Maple Treeway uses the same theme as Bowser's Castle. Okay, so I'm loading up the Bowser's Castle track here, and let's just take a listen. And this is the melody in question right here. Okay, I got the idea. And now let's compare it with the music in Maple Treeway. Oh. Yep, this is very similar. Okay, this is literally the exact same melody. That's pretty cool. Myth confirmed. The Shy Guy pirate ship from Yoshi's Story appears in the Shy Guy Beach track. Okay, so this is the game Yoshi's Island for the N64, and in this level, you'll see a bunch of Shy Guys in the background on a pirate ship that are shooting bombs onto you. And apparently, if we go to the Shy Guy Beach level in Mario Kart Wii, then we'll see that same pirate ship. Okay, so I'm starting up, and already, it looks like this is actually true. Oh, okay, now I remember. They're actually shooting this too, but I didn't realize this was a reference to Yoshi's Story. That's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, the ship looks kind of different, but it's clear where the reference is from. Myth confirmed. The license plates on Moonview Highway are Mario references. Okay, so I just started the Moonview Highway track, and let's be on the lookout for some cars. Okay, here they are. Oh, this guy says POW on his license plate. I just got squished by it, but this guy has POW too. Okay, and I got squished by him. What about you? Okay, they all say POW so far. What do you say? You have SMB3? SMB3, like Super Mario Bros. 3? Okay, that's pretty cool. This guy says 1UP on his license plate. That's cool too. This guy says POW 2. And finally, you say SMB3. Okay, so I think I saw all the license plate, but they all are indeed references, so that's pretty cool. Myth confirmed. Retro Mario sprites appear on the vases and carpets in the Bone Dry Dunes track. Okay, so we're starting up the track here. Now apparently, okay, as soon as the race starts, you don't want to go forward, you just want to go to the right. And you'll see some cloth and objects and... Oh wait, okay, to the left, you see that vase? It's got like 2 8-bit Koopa Troopas and 2 8-bit Goombas. Okay, that's pretty cool. And I think the trees look familiar too. They might be from Mario 1 as well. What else we got? What else we got? Cloths, nothing unusual there. What if we go around this? Oh, hey, here's a good look. Here's a good look. Oh, what is this? This is the sun. Okay, they put the sun from Mario 3 on there. That's pretty cool. Jeez, okay, it's so subtle. Like, you'd never know if you're just driving by these. Myth confirmed. There's a secret Chain Chomp item in Mario Kart DS. Now, if you're familiar with this game, then you'll know that, yeah, this item just isn't in this game. But if we look at footage from Mario Kart DS in a kiosk demo version, then we'll see something weird. Because in the item roulette, when collecting an item box, we can briefly see a Chain Chomp item for one of the options. However, no one was able to ever have it land on that item despite it being in this version of the game. And in the actual release, the Chain Chomp item was nowhere to be found. So was this a secret unlockable or something? Well, not exactly. See, the Chain Chomp item was planned to appear in this game, which is why it appeared in the kiosk demo version, but in the final release, it was replaced by the Bullet Bill item. Myth busted! The faces of the other racers appear on the pillars in the Dry Desert track. Alright, so why don't we load up the Dry Desert stage here. And okay, this myth should just be right at the start. All these towers here. I mean, yeah, okay, that's a pretty simple one. All the racers' faces are on these. We got Baby Mario, Bowser, Donkey Kong, Koopa, Luigi. I mean, okay, this seems like a pretty obvious one. It's kind of in plain sight, but it's really easy to miss unless you stop like this. Myth confirmed. The angry sun from Mario 3 will appear in the sky of Desert Hills. All right, so we're just starting the race up, and already I can kind of see it. It's literally presented to you right front and center. But as you can see at the top of my screen, that is one very angry sun. And that is pretty clearly a reference to me. This is the angry sun from Mario 3. Myth confirmed.
Alright, so I'm heading in the queue for Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. And as you can see at the end of the hall here, you can see a picture of Bowser. And apparently at the bottom corner of this, you'll see a signature of the creator of Mario, Shigeru Miyamoto. So let's just take a look, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious here. If you zoom in, you could see, in fact, his signature. That's a really cool detail. Myth confirmed!
So when we get into the beginning of the ride, the myth is that there are actual Mario Kart 8 tracks inside of the screens when they're talking about how to do the ride. So I'm taking a look right here. We've got Grumble Volcano, you've got Rainbow Road, you've got Music Park, Twisted Mansion, Thwomp Ruins, definitely a bunch of Mario Kart 8 tracks. So, myth confirmed.
Alright, so apparently if you touch these paintings with your power-up band, it'll do a ripple effect, like the game. So I got a chain, I'm just gonna touch it. And yeah, nothing really happened. Try it again. Yeah, okay, it's not going. Oh, there it goes. So the ripple's just on a timer. It doesn't have to do with this. Myth busted. So apparently you can see a secret scene with Bowser's airship if you zoom into the binoculars on Bowser's castle. So if you didn't know, to get to the top of the castle, you just gotta go through this secret staircase here. And this takes you to the top. And now up here, you'll see a bunch of binoculars at the top of the castle. And with these binoculars, you know, you can kind of look around in the park and stuff. So far, nothing. I'm just kind of looking around. Oh, there's an airship in the sky. I'm gonna zoom in and oh, okay, we got like a secret. What happened? I don't know what happened. We got a secret airship scene. Okay, well there you go. We got a secret airship scene. I'll take it. Myth confirmed.
And while we're up here, we should try to look for the hidden Pikmin that are somewhere in this park. Let's take a look. Okay, so we're looking over the ledge here. We got a great vantage point of the whole park, and we're trying to find some Pikmin. And actually, I see some right on that ledge. We got 4 Pikmin right there. I don't know if there are any other ones, but I'm looking around to see if there are more Pikmin anywhere, or if that's it, I don't know. Okay, so this one's really hard to spot, but if you look way over there with the Piranha Plant and the Goomba, there are 3 rotating coins and a 4th coin that's fallen down. And if you zoom really close, there's actually Pikmin holding up that 4th coin, and it's super cool. Myth confirmed. Let's see if they stay authentic and use Italian bread for their burger buns. Hello. Good, how are you? Question for you. The burger, does it have Italian buns? Is it Italian bread?
Brioche.
Brioche. Okay. This is a brioche bun, which is French and not Italian bread. Myth busted.
So I'm in the Toadstool Cafe here, and as you can see, everything looks pretty normal now. But apparently, at certain points, Bowser's airship will attack the windows and the toads in this building. All right, so we're in the restaurant, and as you can see, the lights are kind of flickering. It's getting dark, and yeah, it's some cloudy skies in the window.
Yeah, so we kept on waiting, and the restaurant started to become a lot darker, with lightning strikes occurring too. Then Bowser's airship music started to play as we saw bullet bills through the windows. And finally, Bowser's airship did actually show up and started to attack the Toad Village.
And now, as you can see, the light is back to normal and Bowser's airship has left the cafe. Myth confirmed.
I have a friend who works here, and they said that every food in the Toadstool Cafe has mushroom in it. So I'm gonna ask an employee to see if that's real or if that's just a myth. Hey, excuse me? Hey, random question for you. My friend who works in a different part of Universal said that all the food has mushroom in it. Is that true?
Not every single item, but a majority of our items have mushrooms.
Even like the desserts?
The desserts, none of them have.
None of them. Okay, so just the main
Most
dishes?
of the main menu and the entrees do have mushrooms.
Oh, wow, okay.
Even the burgers, they come with mushroom on the fries, such as the Luigi burgers.
Oh, on the fries. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, you too. Myth busted.
So for this next myth, apparently there's secret hidden 8-bit sprites in this theme park. And apparently there's one in this cave right here. So let's check it out. As you can see, we got a nice cave just looking around here. And okay, we got an M, a hidden M in the corner. Just gonna try the band. And look at that, we got an 8-bit Bowser. Geez, that is pretty cool. It's like all hidden and stuff, not really advertised, right? That is what I call myth confirmed.
So apparently you can hit the blocks from the top and it'll still work if you have the power band. So there's some blocks over here, I'm gonna check it out. I've never tried this, so I'm gonna see if it works. Let's take the band off, it's not working, so. Just to confirm, it does work from the bottom. Myth busted. And apparently there are a bunch of Mario references on the books in the bookshelf right over here. We got Yoshi's Story. This book's even showing Rainbow Road, how to survive Rainbow Road. That's an awesome little detail. Mario Circuit, walking your bob-omb's pretty funny. Piranha Plant Care and Feeding. We've got the Banana Peel, the Banana Appeal. Oh, there's a book called The Double Dash Years, the Pokey Pop-Up book. It's my favorite. So, obviously, myth confirmed.
All right, so as you can see, I'm in front of the bathrooms there, and apparently the toilets in the bathrooms are warp pipes. Let's get this over with.
All right, guys, here's the lovely footage I took. Exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, okay, what'd you expect? Myth busted.
Apparently the wet floor signs here are bananas. So we're on the lookout here for some wet floor signs. It's been raining recently, so there should be some. Oh, I think I see one. Myth confirmed.
Errol, that was a weak myth confirmed. It's myth confirmed.
Okay, I've been seeing people come up to this and using their power bands and acting like it's actually giving them coins. So I'm gonna test this out with my power band and see if this grass block will actually give me coins. So let's check it out. It's doing nothing. Myth busted.
All right, so apparently the colors in the Super Nintendo World logo over there match the colors in the title for Mario 3D Land and Mario 3D World, respectively. Okay, so I'm just pulling up the logo for Mario 3D Land on my phone here. And if we look at the letters for Super, it goes blue, yellow, red, green, yellow. And that is the same color combination on the side. And now I'm looking at the logo for Mario 3D World here. And the colors for the letters on the word Mario go red, green, yellow, blue, pink. And that same color combination is once again used for the word world there. So that's a cool little detail. Myth confirmed.
And okay, here's the final bonus myth that I originally was gonna cut out for being too awkward, but it was too funny to not include.
So apparently the characters you meet here, like Peach, can wink. Hi, Peach. Yes, Peach, can you wink at the camera? Give it a good wink. Give it a good wink.
Wow.
All right, thank you so much.
Have a great day. Bye.
Thank you. Myth busted.